Good afternoon, everybody. Edward Kelly here, bankruptcy attorney licensed in the states of Oklahoma and New Mexico, with your 3 minutes to financial freedom. Video number 1, first in this entire series. And we're going to start with a basic, what is Chapter 7? And how can it get you to financial freedom? So, what is a 7? Probably the easiest thing I can say is it's a deal. It's a deal between you, the client, and the government, through the trustee of the Bankruptcy Court of the United States. So what are you giving? Your debts. That's your part of the deal. And what is the trustee getting, if anything? Your property that is unprotected. A lot of your property is protected. So that's the basic. It's a deal. So how do you know if it's a good deal for you? And it usually is if you qualify, which we'll get into in the next 3 minutes to financial freedom. But how does the deal work? So, the debt that qualifies for discharge is given up in exchange for any property that is not exempt. So the big words, discharge and exempt. Discharge means debt's gone. It actually doesn't disappear. Technically, it just means it can never be collected on. But it's what you're going for. That's what you want. Those debts to go from being valid debts that can be collected against you to entirely discharged. And most of the debts that come through my door are completely dischargeable. Any unsecured payday loans, signature loans, medical bills, old utilities, phone bills, basically anything without collateral tied to it and that is not criminal fines or costs or student loans backed by the government, which they don't let you discharge, go figure, or child support. Those are things you can't discharge. Most of your other unsecureds will be in there. So that's what you want. Dischargeable is good. What do you give up? Your non-exempt property, your unprotected property. So what is protected? Let's start there. Your home. In Oklahoma, we've got a great homestead exemption. Basically anything up to an acre in city limits and 60 acres and beyond outside of city limits, exempt. You can think of exempt as what the government thinks you need to get by. Most of your personal stuff, your furniture, your dining room table, your bedroom stuff, your TVs, all that, exempt, protected. They can't touch it. What's not exempt? Well, pretty common sense. You've got a lake cabin on 10 Killer, they're going to be able to take that. You've got a second vehicle, they're going to be able to take that. So, how do you figure out this deal? Do I want to do a 7? Well, do you have a lot of debt you can get rid of? And hopefully you don't have much property that you have to give up. So that's a 7. That's 3 minutes to financial freedom. We'll see you next time.